101 Dalmatians. Roger Radcliffe was a musician. He lived in an apartment in London with Pongo, his pet Dalmatian dog. One splendid day, Roger got married. His lovely new wife was named Anithea, and she had a beautiful lady Dalmatian named Partha. Pongo and Partha fell in love too. Soon, Perdita and Pongo became the proud parents of 15 little puppies. Life seemed perfect until an old friend of Anathita's, Cruella de Vil, came to see the puppies. Cruella waltzed into the room, demanding to see the adorable puppies and their beautiful coats. She even proclaimed that she would buy them all. We're not selling the puppies," said Roger. "Not a single one." "You fools!" Cruella cried. "You'll be sorry." And she stormed out of the house. One night, Cruella sent her two henchmen, the Bandon brothers, to dog-nap the puppies. The police immediately launched an investigation, but as the days went by, the puppies were still not found. At least, Pongo said to Perdita, "I'm afraid it's all up to us, Pongo." Pongo decided to try the twilight bark. This was the quickest way for dogs to send and receive news across the country. That evening, from the top of Christmas Hill, Pongo sent the alarm. Bark, bark, bark. HOWL. Then Pongo and Perdita waited. After a moment, an answer bark was heard. "It's the Great Dane at Hampstead," said Pongo, and he barked the message about the missing puppies. The Great Dane and barked, and now along a lark, sending the news over London. The twilight bark reached an old sheepdog called the Cologne, who lived on a farm. The Cologne's friends, a horse named the Captain, and a cat named Sergeant Tibbs, listened too. They were all concerned to hear that 15 puppies had been stolen. "That's funny," Tibbs said to Captain and the Clone. "I heard puppies barking over at the old Deville house last night." "No one's lived there for years," said the Clone. "We must go see what's going on." So the Clone and Tibbs went quietly up to the house and peered through a broken window. Inside the house, Horace and Jasper Badendon were eating supper and relaxing in front of the television. All around the room, there were not 15 puppies, not even 50 puppies. Tibbs counted 99 puppies. How? The Clone quickly returned to the captain's stable and loudly barked the good news. Within no time at all, the twilight bark sent a message all the way back to London that the puppies had been found. The good news finally reached the ears of Perdita and Pongo. They set off across the snowy countryside as fast as they could to rescue their puppies. Meanwhile, Sergeant Tibbs was keeping watch on the house. When he saw Cruella drive up to the front of the door, he went to the broken window to hear what was happening. Cruella was barking out orders. She wanted the puppies' skins for coats. "I'll be back first thing in the morning." And with that warning, she left. fur coat. How awful! Tibbs could not believe it. He had to save the poor puppies. There wasn't a moment to lose. As soon as the Bandums began watching television again, Tibbs crept through the broken window and whispered, "Hey kids, you better get out of here if you want to save your skins." When all the puppies had been alerted, Tibbs led them out of the room and upstairs to find a hiding place. Meanwhile, the clone had met up with Perdita and Pongo and led them to Devo House. They arrived just in the nick of time and quickly bounced in action. Perdita went after Horace, while Pongo tore at Jasper's Abundance trousers. As the fight was going on, Sergeant Tibbs led the puppies out of the house to the safety of Captain's stable. Leaving the Bandums in a heap, Perdita and Pongo dashed after the puppies. When they got to the barn, Perdita checked to see if her 15 puppies were there. You're 15 and a few more," replied the captain. "There are 99. 99, said Pongo, astonished. Whatever did Cruella want with 99 puppies? There was silence for a moment. Then one little puppy said she was going to make coats out of us. Perdita and Pongo looked at each other in horror. They had never heard of anything so evil. "We'll take them home with us," said Pongo. He was sure Roger and Anita would look after them. Perdita, Pongo, and the puppies set off back to London. Fearing that Cruella would come after them, Pongo made the puppies roll in some soot until they all looked like black labbers. "Quick, into this van," said Pongo. It's going to London." Pongo had just enough time to leap onto the tailboard, and as the van sped off, escaping Cruella and the Bandits. Back in London, a home at last, Roger and Anita hugged the tired puppies. 14, 15, counted Roger, 62, 94, and 5 over there. That's 101 Dalmatians, counting Perdita and Pongo. What will we do with them, asked Anita. "We'll keep them," said Roger. "We'll have a plantation. A Dalmatian plantation." And that's exactly what they did. The end.